WVTM 13 News begins with breaking news.
Hoover police releasing much more information in the Carlee Russell investigation.
So here's what we know at this point. Police say that Carlee left work Thursday night. She picked up dinner and she went to Target and bought snack foods. She then drove along I-459 and called 911, reporting a toddler walking next to the interstate. No one heard from her until after she returned home late Saturday night. Police now giving new information into that ongoing investigation. We have team coverage for you this evening. We're going to start with WVTM 13's Lisa Crane. She is live in Hoover. Lisa, that news conference just wrapped up about an hour or so ago, and there was a lot discussed during that time.
Yeah, there really was, Ian. You know, this has been a very strange case from the beginning, and then what we learned in that press conference just a short time ago only seemed to make it that much more bizarre. There is a lot to unpack here, a lot to process, but let's talk about the press conference first. It was a pretty crowded room in there. You had all the local media and then the networks there as well. This is a story that's really picked up on the nation's attention here. And now, even more unanswered questions from what we heard today. Hoover Police Chief Nick Durz is playing the 911 call from Carlee in its entirety, then talked about the search history on her phone and work computer. Let's hear what he had to say about that.
On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted.
Now, while those facts in itself don't prove anything, the police chief says they need to ask Carlee more questions. While they spoke to her briefly in the hospital, they say they'd like to talk to her again and haven't been able to do that. They say, as the chief said, only Carlee can answer a lot of these questions. Ian?
All right, so Lisa, let's go back to that conversation. She initially talked with officers. That was Saturday night when she returned home to her place in Hoover. What did she tell police about what happened during the time she was gone?
Well, she gave them a lot of details about what she says happened. She said she was lured out of her car by that child and that a man grabbed her. She described him, a white man with orange hair, balding in the crown. She says she was taken over a fence and into an 18-wheeler. At that point, she said she heard a woman's voice and a child crying. She says at some point she managed to escape, but they recaptured her and put her in a car. And then she woke up sometime later in her room. So and when she managed to get away again, she says she ran through the woods until she found her way home. So a lot to unpack there. I'm sure the police have a lot more questions for her just following up on that. But again, nothing today that decisively says what happened to her.
At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt.
Now, let's just recap what all we learned today. So Hoover police say after Carlee left work Thursday night, she picked up dinner. She then bought some snack foods at the Target on Highway 280, though they didn't find them in her car when they found her abandoned car. After she left Target, she drove along 459, reported seeing a toddler walking next to the interstate, but police haven't found any evidence of that at this point. No one heard from her until she returned home Saturday night. Now, at today's news conference, police gave more details, including what forensics they found on her phone, as we just went over. So again, they say at this point they are still doing some forensics on her computer, and they're waiting from the federal government, the FBI helping with that. But they say right now what they need to do is to talk to Carlee, and she has not been made available. Live in Hoover, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.
All right, so we're going to be checking in with Lisa again coming up here in just about 30 minutes. She'll walk you through even more of what happened at that news conference. And if you want to watch it for yourself in its entirety, We've got that full news conference for you. It's on the WVTM 13 app. Also, a kind of a timeline of what went on over the last several days. So how we got to this point in the investigation, look for that right now on the WVTM 13 app.